Hi everyone, welcome back to ToolTalk Pro. In our journey through tool history, we've gone from the ancient plumb bobs of Egypt to the powerful wrenches and hammers of the Industrial Revolution.
But today, we're going beyond the Earth, literally, because even in space, tools are essential. Actually, you might say, tools are even more important up there.
Because if something breaks in space, you can't exactly call a repair guy. In space, tools serve the same purpose as they do on Earth. They help us build, repair, and survive. But the challenges are very different. No gravity.
Or microgravity.
Extreme temperatures, limited room for error, and absolutely no, oops, I'll fix it tomorrow.
Imagine trying to tighten a bolt while floating upside down with thick gloves, and every screw you drop floats away into infinity. That's why tools used in space are specially designed for these conditions.
Remember when we talked about wrenches, screwdrivers, pliers, and hammers? NASA still uses those same types of tools, but adapted for space.
For example, wrenches, special torque-controlled wrenches that prevent over-tightening in zero gravity. Screwdrivers, magnetic or tethered to avoid loose fasteners floating away. Pliers, modified with oversized handles for astronauts wearing thick gloves. Hammers. Yes, NASA carried hammers on Apollo missions. In fact, during Apollo 17, a hammer was used to drive core sample tubes into the lunar surface.
You might say, even 3 million years after humans first started swinging rocks, the hammer is still swinging on the moon. Space engineers have designed some very unique tools for specific missions. Pistol grip tool, the most iconic space power tool. A battery-powered torque wrench with programmable torque and angle control. Used extensively on ISS assembly, safer jetpack repair tools, specialized quick-release tethering systems for emergency EVA or spacewalk rescue tools. Ammonia servicing tools, for dealing with ISS coolant leaks, highly specialized and very precise. Orlan spacesuit toolkits for Russian missions, including mini saws, adapters, and emergency seal applicators.
And all these tools need to survive extreme temperature shifts.
From minus 250 degrees Fahrenheit to plus 250 degrees Fahrenheit.
Vacuum exposure, zero lubricant contamination.
Since liquids behave weird in zero G. It's tool engineering taken to another planet, literally. Here's what's beautiful. Every tool used in space has roots back on Earth. The ancient Egyptians' plumb bobs evolved into alignment sensors. The Romans' augers and drills inspired modern boring equipment. The simple hammer and chisel technique remains core to sample collection even on the Moon and Mars.
Tools evolve, but the basic ideas are timeless.
Which is why we love doing this series. From ancient stone tools to modern robotic arms on Mars rovers, it's one long, continuous story of human problem solving. Fun facts about tools in space. NASA's torque wrenches can be worth over $100,000 because failure is not an option up there. Every tool gets multiple copies and backups. Redundancy is life in space. Astronauts train underwater on Earth to simulate weightlessness while practicing using these tools. The Apollo missions even carried a contingency toolkit that included duct tape. Some things never change.
Even in space, duct tape is still man's best friend.
From pounding rocks on Earth to driving bolts in zero gravity, our relationship with tools spans millions of years. And now, millions of miles.
And who knows? When we finally land on Mars, we'll probably still need a wrench, a hammer, and a really good backup plan.
Don't forget to check out the full tool history series right here on ToolTalk Pro. And subscribe for more stories behind the tools that build our world and beyond.
Thanks for watching. And remember, tools got us here and they'll take us even further.